What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about fat acceptance and what it takes for a bigger person to realize they need to lose weight. And when it comes to fat acceptance, my opinion on it is that it's fucking stupid. It's ridiculous that you're gonna try to enable someone who clearly has a problem with food and having an unhealthy lifestyle to continue that lifestyle. By no means do I think you need to tear bigger people down and like make them feel bad. No, but I mean at the same time, you are hurting them when you sugarcoat that they obviously have a problem with, you know, their eating habits, their lifestyle, and you're honestly you're taking years off of their life. Would you? The best way I can describe when you talk about fat acceptance, the best thing I can compare it to is, would you enable and promote someone who is on drugs? Would you be okay with that? Would you support their drug habit because, oh well, they can't help it, they got addicted to drugs? No, that's not how that works. You don't do that. And with fat acceptance, that's basically what you're doing. You're enabling someone who has a problem with food and eating healthy. You're enabling them to keep doing that. And I'm not saying that, yeah, a fat person can be pretty. Yeah, a fat person can look nice and this and that. Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm not trying to come across as a dickhead on this, but when everybody's seen those fucking Facebook posts of a bigger girl or a bigger guy, and it's like, and it says, "I'm okay with my body," and it's a mirror selfie or some shit, and it gets like 1 million likes and people love it and this and that. That's not okay at all. That is so fucking stupid. That's the worst thing you can do, is to make someone think it's okay to be that way. That's ridiculous. You never want to do that. And I think fat acceptance should go away. I think it's a terrible movement. I think it, deep down, anyone who does like those pictures on Facebook, comment, be like, "Oh, you're beautiful," tell them they're beautiful. Deep down, they know it's wrong to be that way. They know they have a problem, because it's not perfectly fine to be fat. It's not perfectly fine to have high body fat percentage. You're running health risks. It's ridiculous. It's stupid to be that way. There's so many health risks involved: heart problems, diabetes, all that shit just skyrockets, you know? I mean, your cholesterol goes up. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's retarded. And on to the next thing, as far as talking about like what it takes to realize that you need to lose weight as a bigger person, and what you need to be done, what needs to be done. For me personally, when I was 350 pounds, if any bigger person tells you, like pretty big person, they're happy with the way they look, they're not, or they don't care about how they look. Tell me one fucking person on this earth who doesn't care about how they look. There ain't one fucking person on this earth. It's fucking the way you look. How could you not care about it? If you don't care about how you look, you must be one really unhappy motherfucker. That's all I have to say. And for me, when I was around 350, 340, however much I weighed, I don't even know how much I weighed honestly anymore. When I was around that weight, the thing for me that finally hit in my head was, I looked in the mirror, and it's like, I don't know what clicked in my brain, what I saw because before I started working out, I just worked out for a month and I just quit. I just fucking quit. And I went a few months out, and it was always in the back of my head, oh yeah, I want to work out again. And I finally started back again, and that's when it hit me. One day I woke up, I looked in the mirror, and I was like, what is this? What has happened? And I lost about 10 pounds, and I was still eating unhealthy. I was eating a lot of fried food still. I wasn't watching anything I ate or anything like that. And then after I did that, something else happened. I started thinking, well, if I take this more serious, if I do this, I do that, you know, I watch what I eat and all this and that, if I can do that, then I'll lose even more weight. And then that's when there was like no looking back for me. Basically, I started losing weight like crazy. And once it got in my head, I realized I had a problem. I wasn't scared to admit I was unhappy with how I look. I was not afraid to say that to myself. I was very, very truthful with myself in my head. And that's what people have to do. And it's not hurtful to be that way. You don't have to feel that way in your head. what I'm trying to say is, if you are a bigger person and you realize you are a big person, don't necessarily let that bring you down in your mind. Just use that as, okay, now I know I need to do something to be able to lose the weight, to be able to, you know what I mean? That's all it takes. That's literally all it takes. Is the first step in solving any problem that you have, or anything along the lines of that, is to admit that you have a problem. Once you admit that you have a problem and you find what the problem is, you can solve that problem. It's just a matter of if you're willing to do it or not. And once you do that, I think for most people, most bigger people who get into fitness and fail and get into try to work out and don't lose weight, number one, they're not in it. Their heart's not in it. They're not giving it 100%. Number two, they do give it 100% for like 2 or 3 weeks. They don't see the results they want and they quit. And if they just stay hard at it and keep grinding at it for a month or two, they're going to see, you know, they're going to lose 10 to 15 pounds. And I think that's all it takes. If you lose 10 to 15 pounds, that's when you start to realize that you can do this, when the weight starts coming off. And once that happens, that's when you're able to just dial it in. And of course you're going to make mistakes. Of course you're going to have weak moments where you eat a shit ton of fast food or something. You know, you're going to have moments where you binge eat. Everyone has those. But the main thing is just to stay on track and keep going to reach your goal. If you set a goal, you can reach it. One of the things that one of my teachers told me in my class a few weeks ago that I'm taking is, you can't fail if you don't quit. And I know that sounds corny as hell, but if you think about that, that makes a lot of sense. And that should make you feel happy, just thinking about like your future. When it makes me feel happy, maybe I'm just a weird motherfucker, I don't know. Because you can't fail if you don't quit. Obviously you're gonna fail at shit, but guess what? If you don't quit and keep doing it, eventually, guess what? You're not gonna fail. So, but this is just a quick little video I wanted to do. It's kind of like a rant on fat acceptance and talking about, for a bigger person, since I was a bigger person and I know what it's like to be big, what they need to do, what their mindset is, and this and that. And one of the things that I hope you can take away from this video is that there's not one motherfucker on this earth that's better than you, that's above you in any way. And if any person can lose weight, anybody can do it. If anyone does something, anyone can do it. And if they set their mind to it, that's all it takes. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm new to this. I'm going to try to keep making more videos, and hopefully they'll keep getting better and better. I'm trying to find places to film that look nice. I feel like this is decent. I'm out in the sunlight behind my house. Brick wall looks okay. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you like it. Comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I'll be back with another video. I wasn't able to get any training footage today, but I'll hopefully have some tomorrow or the next day, and I'll upload it. Alright guys, peace.